So I'm really excited today to be talking to Robyn Cotton, and part of our marketing campaign and series that we are running called Marketing in the Present. And what we're really wanting to do here is to educate business owners, entrepreneurs, founders, and anyone else in the market about what is happening in the marketing space, what's happening in the business world. And I'm really excited to have Robyn here on our next episode. Thank you so much, Robyn, for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
And yeah, before we get started, I think the best way is always for you to share and for us to know a bit about Robyn. So if you don't mind, Robyn, please share with us, like, who are you, what do you do, what did you start, so that we can get to know you a little bit better.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm an inspiring or aspiring entrepreneur. I'm hoping to get my own business, to have it take off this year, to start my own marketing business, which is very exciting. Yeah, my background starts in psychology, where I learned to work with people. I have learned that I really enjoy being hands-on and doing hands-on work, and where if I can use my creative side to do the same and work with people, I'm in my absolute element.
Lovely. And tell me, Robyn, you talk about venturing, and starting your marketing agency. What is the reason for that? There has to be something that, or was there something that triggered the interest for you to look into that path and into that industry particularly?
Well, throughout the course of my career, I've always worked for someone. And over the last 2-3 years, when I started doing digital marketing courses and graphic design courses and kind of did some freelance work for previous companies that I worked for, I realized that this is my calling, and I want to work for myself and not be limited to just one business's marketing campaign.
Lovely. And it's really exciting to hear the experience that you gained within the digital marketing sector. And so, if you don't mind, what do you think are some of the trends that you've perhaps maybe noticed from a digital marketing perspective, that business owners and entrepreneurs, creators out there should take note of in the year 2024, from your perspective and from your experience?
So I've noticed a lot of companies, especially the one that I've been doing freelancing for, which is a solar installer, they've kind of drifted away, or starting to drift away, from just very professional marketing campaigns where it's just informative posts, and they going towards platforms such as TikTok, or creating memes to approach or to appeal to our sense of humor. As South Africans, we've got a very dry sense of humor, and you use kind of things that are happening daily to get your business message across and the services that you can offer. For example, with the solar installer that I've been working with, they play on recent news from Eskom and our Minister of Energy and such. So it's nice to be able to take something serious and just make it a bit of a comedic relief.
Yeah, I think the brand Nando's, I think they were very popular for that, trying to take serious moments and really trying to create, to bring a humorous side to it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. There is a bit of a risk, but I think that is what business is all about. I think that's what marketing is all about as well, is to take that risk and to feel what the audience likes, what do they prefer, and what are they looking for. So Robyn, tell me, you made mention and you spoke about this transitioning of starting your own marketing company or marketing agency. And if you don't mind sharing, what does that look like? Marketing is fairly broad, and there are various tools and concepts that one can tap into. But what are you going to be looking at a specific niche? Are you going to be offering a specific service to a market?
I've got a lot of experience in the construction industry from during the course of my career, and I've gained quite extensive knowledge in the roofing industry and the solar industry, and I really want these businesses to be able to market themselves in a way that's going to attract more attention other than just seeing branded vehicles on the road. And make the posts fun. I think if you've got marketing strategies that are fun and engaging, you reach a wider audience. And I want that ultimately for my clients, is to be able to reach a very wide audience to bring business in for themselves.
And Robyn, on that note, as you were speaking, I thought about the word corporate. Sometimes with marketing, it looks very corporate, it looks stiff.
Yes.
And you've obviously noticed a gap in an opportunity within the construction industry to kind of bring the creative side to their marketing. And do you think that there's a mindset shift that needs to take place with business owners and entrepreneurs out there in the market?
Absolutely. I'm referring quite a lot to this solar installer that I've been working with, but I actually recently got a comment from them saying that it was so bizarre for them because they post these informative posts so that people have a more extensive knowledge about everything that goes into solar installations. But it was the short and sweet clips or even a meme every now and then that we post that where people were engaging and responding to. And so there's definitely, we need to move away from just these corporate posts and make even the most corporate business more engaging and fun to interact with.
Yeah, and I agree with you, and I also think that you're also moving into a good segment and industry that needs creativity, that needs assistance there, and I think you're the right person for that. I also think that you're moving into a sector that is in demand. So with the challenges that we have at the moment with electricity and load shedding in South Africa, and the growth of solar panels and the opportunities within the energy sector in particular, and linked to construction, I think there's going to be lots of opportunity there. So I think you're positioning yourself very well for that. And so I wanted to also ask you, what is in the pipeline for you for the year 2024? I know that you made mention that you're looking at kicking off your marketing agency. Is that going to happen this year? Are you ticking that off your list? And if you don't mind, is there anything else that you would like to share?
I'm definitely ticking that off of my list. Sorry. I'm definitely ticking that off of my list this year. It's my resolution for my professional. I
think he wants to be interviewed as well.
Yeah, he does, definitely. So in the professional sense, that's definitely being ticked off my list, but I'm also exploring my creative side, and I have already sold my first commission of artworks that I've been doing. So, just being able to explore my creative side on my from a personal point is also very exciting.
Lovely, glad to hear that, and really happy for you. Looking forward to see what you're going to be doing this year and following you. So, Robyn, in closing, if you don't mind, where can people find you? Where can they connect with you? Socials, any websites, if you don't mind sharing.
I haven't set up a professional page for myself yet on platforms such as Facebook and Instagram yet, but they can find me on LinkedIn, and also just contact me via email. I'm always got an eye on my emails, see how I can help potential clients.
Awesome, perfect. Robyn, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Looking forward to see your creativity spread through the construction industry and energy sectors this year. And yeah, really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Only a pleasure.